It's been a long time since I've made a video. I know I said in my last video that I would make one probably soon, but that was like 7, 8 months ago at this point. But today I thought I'd do something a little different, genre-wise, and rank every Britney album because I own all of her albums and all of her albums are great. So yeah, none of her albums are bad. I'm just saying, I'm gonna try to make this video kind of short and sweet, not like 20 minutes like the last one. So, my least favorite album by her is Britney Jean. It's still a great album, don't get me wrong, but when it's just her weakest when it comes to her discography. And I'll be giving my favorite song off each album too, even though it's probably gonna change within like the next week. But Alien is my favorite song from this album. It's been my favorite song for a while because I just love it. It's so good. It's such a vibe. 8 is Femme Fatale. Another really good album, but like I said, just compared to the rest of her discography, it's just not her best. But I Wanna Go is a very, very nostalgic song for me, which is also my favorite song on this album, I guess, because of nostalgia. Also, I just really like the song in general. But yeah, not bad, but not her best. 7 is In the Zone. I know a lot of people would put this higher, but personally, I don't know if I'm just kind of burnt out of it because I listen to it so much. But it's still a great album, and I still enjoy it a lot. I just think that the rest of her albums are kind of better. That's just me though. It's still it's still great. Best song of the album is Early Morning. It's might actually be one of my favorite Britney songs. So underrated. It's better than Toxic. I don't care what anybody says. Even though Toxic is still a banger, it's just it's too good. 6 is or not Glory, Baby One More Time. Her first album, the first Britney album I ever bought. It is great. It's very nice. Like it's a great. Oh, ignore this box. I have this for my CDs right now because it's all I had. Anyways, it is. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Best song on this album though is "Baby One More Time" without a doubt. But this whole album is great. Really, no song is bad. It's very, very. I guess you can describe it as like immature teen pop. I don't know. It's good though. It's good shit. Number 5 is Britney. This used to be my favorite album for like the longest fucking time. Until I kind of got burnt out of it, but I still think it's great. Best song on this album though is What It's Like to Be Me. And it's one of my favorite Britney songs. Always has been. It is. I don't really have much to say about it. It's just great. It's swag. It's great. If you love Britney, go listen to it. Yeah, whatever. Number 4 is Circus. Circus is a very, 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 very good album. I know I say this about all these albums because I don't really know what to fucking say. I'm just trying to get through these. But it has probably my favorite Britney song, or at least one of them, Womanizer. And I also have, I actually bought this CD at a thrift shop. Not this specific one, but I tried buying the CD at a thrift shop until I realized it was a deluxe edition, but the CD itself wasn't there. It was just the DVD disc, which I was very disappointed, but you know what, whatever, because I have this album now. Let's see, it's the actual disc. Number 3 is Glory. This used to be my least favorite, because I thought it was pretty mid at first, and then I actually really listened to it, and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking great. Why did I say that this sucked? Because every song on this album goes so hard. Best song on the album, probably Slumber Party. Either Slumber Party or Hard to Forget You. But yeah, this was her last album. I heard she's not returning to the music industry, which I can completely respect and understand, because I probably wouldn't want to either if I went through the shit that she went through. So yeah, if this was her last album, at least she went off with a bang. Number 2 is Blackout. I don't think there's really anybody who doesn't put Blackout at least in top 3. It's just, it's an S tier album. It's so good. Radar and Womanizer are probably tied for like my favorite Britney song because they're both just so amazing. I'd probably say Radar is actually a tad bit. I'd probably say Radar is my favorite, but this whole album is great. Her best album is Oops, I Did It Again. This is probably one of my favorite albums of all time. Yeah, call me a little zesty, whatever, but the best song on this album, I don't actually know because all of them are great. I'd probably say Lucky. Either Lucky or What You See Is What You Get. So yeah, that's every Britney album ranked. I tried to keep this shorter than usual. So yeah, see ya.